Okay, now we're going to cover another one of my favorites, which is Greninja. Let's see what stage we want to go to. We'll take it to the classic. Pokemon Johto. Alright, so my boy Greninja. Greninja is really quick, as you can see. He has the craziest jumps. He can jump like almost off the screen because he's a frog, you know. So, great mobility and all that. You can keep a low profile, crawl around, be funny and weird. Okay, so unfortunately they nerfed my boy. Can't do his cancel thing anymore. Can't side B cancel out of his moves and stuff, but that's alright. And they nerfed his up smash. But we're still in there. So let's get started with Greninja. Let's start with his jabs. With his jabs, he's got 2 jabs. The 1, 2, 3 for knockback. And then he's got the multi-hitting, which is awesome. Looks awesome. And then he has, for his tilts, he has a good tilt and forward tilt. And he can actually angle it down or up. You know, stretch those legs for Wii Fit. Yeah. And then up tilt. You know, up tilt will pop them up in the air. You can get 2 of them or so in a combo if they're at real low percent. But other than that, you can, you know, follow up after that. It's a pretty safe move. Right next to somebody. Okay, and then for his other tilt, we got down tilt, which is probably my favorite. It pops him up, you know, follow up with a forward smash or something, or just with an aerial or anything like that. You can just, you know, run under them. There you go. And that's a stock, baby. Alright. So yeah, down tilt, real good for popping them up and just following pressure. Okay. And then we got Greninja's specials. This special is awesome because you can space with it. By just doing a short hop and then pressing the star. Press it 1 time. But the thing about Greninja's neutral B is, you know, of course, you can't hold it like Samus or anything like that, so you gotta commit a little bit with it. But you can fake them out and, you know, hold it a little bit. And if you charge it all the way, it becomes something nasty. Look at that right there. I don't know if we can get him to shield. No. But if you shield that move, you know, you're gonna be, you know, sitting there for a little bit, and you can get a follow-up with a, you know, grab afterward, or a dash attack if they try and spot dodge, or they try and roll. You can read the roll. You know, they can get out of it, but it's still a great lockdown opportunity. And then if you get your boy Shulk over here up to a certain percent, and the fully charged Shuriken becomes something different. It takes a while to kill somebody in this game. Okay, so we're getting them up. Oh, we're gonna kill him. Yeah. But anyways, so Shuriken off the stage you can use as edge guarding like that, you know, and that way you can actually kill them with a fully charged Shuriken, mostly charged. So there you go. That is a Shuriken. Oh yeah, and then of course you want to do some B reversals with it. Oh, I'm messing them up right now. Like that. Oh gosh. And then you might do that on accident sometimes if you're not good with it. So yeah, you can do some B reversals for spacing and for other stuff. And just space like that. That's probably the best option. If they're blocking a lot, you can charge it, of course. Okay, so other specials. He's got his counter. We'll get Shulk to attack. And we'll try and counter him. We're just going to mash it here. Okay, Shulk, come on, buddy. He missed me. He's about to kill me. Come on, choke. There we go. See, his counter leaves behind a nice little log here, which does absolutely nothing. Except look cool. And you can actually aim his counter in any direction you want. Look at that. He goes up and diagonal, down, up, you know, to the side, whatever you want. So it's pretty cool move. I don't really use it too much because it's kind of awkward to punish in some situations. But you know, if you get a good read and you know they're going to hit you, then it's pretty good. I wouldn't spam it though, like I was just doing. But other than that, he has his shadow sneak, which is really cool. You can hold it. You see that little shadow on the ground there, and you just watch where you're at, or you just, you know, start to recognize it. What you can do with shadow sneak is actually you can make it attack towards, you know, away from you and towards you. So what I mean by that is, look, he kicks forward, or if you press backward after you release it, he'll kick the other way. So what you can do with that is a cross up like this, you know. But if I don't hold back towards them, then this happens. Oh, nope, never mind. But see, if I go farther away, then it's gonna go that way. But what you could do is just change the direction and kick back towards, you know, so if they try and follow you, if they try and punish it, and you know, you'll kick them. so that's something. And it has some kill power. So there you go, it has some kill power. And of course you can hold it, you can change it up, but after you hold it for a certain amount of time, it's just gonna go. You can't stop it. You can also do some gimmicks like this. Shout outs to Poke on this one. Show me this. So you start charging it, and then you do the down taunt. And what they'll do is fake them out, and they're not paying attention to the shadow sneak. But of course they're gonna catch on after a while there for what you're doing. You can do that with any taunt. So other uses for shadow sneak. Oh, it's a pain in the butt if you press side B on the side and accidentally mess up your recovery. But you do want to press it, you know, if you're far away laterally, so you can get back. It could help. And also, it's pretty hard to punish on the edge, you know, out in the air. And you could also maybe, you know, get a surprise attack right there on somebody coming back. Yeah, so like I said. And then what else can you do with it? Yeah, that's about it. A lot of times what I like to do, if I know they're going to attack me, you know, I'll do it real quick and then, you know, just hit them in the back. You know, if they're coming in. I use it kind of like, I don't use it a lot, but sometimes I use it like a dodge. Anyways, so that's a gimmick. It's a gimmick, I know, but so take advantage of it. Okay, his other specials. This one's pretty cool, which is his up B. It kind of acts like Mario's Flood. It'll push your opponent away based on where the water's going. So what you can do with that is like what I was doing. If they're just blocking you, you can get some safe damage, like a couple of damage like that on them, and also push them away. So you can use that on the edge and just so you want to push them in the direction. Like if you want to push them away laterally, you just do that. Oh, not that. You do that. You know, you just push them away from the edge. You can get them. You can press them a little laterally and down by doing something like that. You know, if you're on the edge, and then if you want to just, well, if you did up B, this dumb computer. Now he has shield on, which means we're never going to be able to get him off the stage. Come on. Alright. Don't die, Choke! Come on, use some DI. But yeah, you can edge guard people with the up B. You know, just by sending them in different directions. Send them up high in the air and then go out and kill them, which is really fun to be able to do that. You can edge guard a lot of people with that, like, you know, especially those that have limited recovery options. You know, Shulk has his jump Monado, so it might be a little harder. But if he's not using that, you could gimp him with his up B and like Link's up B and some other ones that are telegraphed. You know, it's pretty easy. Or you could just bother them out there with it, you know. So it's pretty good. You can also do fun stuff like this. Once I get them up to some higher percent. Okay, get them up a little higher. No, not enough. Okay, so you can do some fun stuff like that, and if they're above you, you know, it'll throw them up in the air and keep them juggled even higher. Apparently it's not working though. But yeah, you can throw them up in the air like that just by faking out. And, you know, just mess around with it, see how you like to use it best. It's a really fun, useful tool. Alright, so moving on from specials, we will cover aerials. So his aerials are all, well, most of them are pretty good. I'd say down air is one you usually want to avoid now that you can't cancel it. But if you do hit it and they don't dodge it or roll away, and you hit it on the shield, you'll bounce off just like if you actually hit them. And so you're free to move about. At higher percents, you might be able to bounce them up high enough so that you could get a combo after that. Or, you know, if you're really crazy, you can do that and kill yourself. Which I'm not actually this crazy, but you can do that and get them, get some edge pressure on them. Or if you get them right as you're coming, which I'm not able to do at the moment. If you get them right as you're coming, why was I doing that? Well, I'm just gonna kill them. But if you get them right as you're, you know, coming out with a move, right at the beginning of it, you will spike them. Yeah, you can probably show it on the stage. No, it's not gonna do it. Not gonna do it for me. Well, you can get a spike on them. Well, you could do it. Yeah, see, it spikes them down. A great spike option. You could just stand at the edge like this and hit them as they're coming up, and try and hit them as they're coming up. You know, instead of the hitbox, they might hit right there as they're grabbing the ledge. But you gotta time that pretty well. And then of course you're setting yourself up to let them back on the edge pretty easy. So there's other aerials. Yeah, forward air. Forward air is, I don't usually use it that much, you know, but it has good knockback. Could use that as a follow-up in the air. I wouldn't really recommend coming in with it just because he has other options to come in. Man. Alright, so, but yeah, good knockback. That's really all I gotta say about that move. See, pretty good knockback. Back air? Back air is pretty good on the lag. You know, it's not that laggy. So you can kind of space out with it a little bit. Of course, you could use it for edge guarding. You could use it for, you know, just pressure or to keep away a little bit, get some space for your shurikens. Interesting thing about that is, you know, if you hit with just part of it, if you fast fall and just hit with part of it, which I'm trying to do. Okay, come on, show. Well, if you end up just hitting with part of it, then you'll keep them there, just like in my other tutorial. See, like that, and you'll keep them there, and you can follow up with it. So actually at early percents, you can get pretty easy combo with it. Oh, let's see. Oh, if I can get it right. It's easier for me to do in actual game time. Yeah, you get that combo right there. I mean, it's not guaranteed necessarily, but it's pretty easy to do. We can just do that at later, a little bit later percents. So that's real good. Yeah, it has a big hitbox. The only thing I'd warn you about is, look at this. Look at that. I couldn't recover that whole time. I tried to jump out of it. Look how much lag it has. Never press that button off the stage. Oh my goodness, never press it. And I wouldn't press it on the stage without doing the short hop and doing it like that, like I said. And that is the best way to use it. If you do it up here, you know, it has some good hitbox range. You might be able to hit somebody with it. But really, yeah, that's the best way to use it. So, that being said, he has one more aerial and cover, which is up air, which is really good for that. And then, look, you see what I just did? You hit him with a little bit of it, and you can bring him down to the ground. But, you know, that's actually pretty hard to do. Let's kill him again. We can get some combos here. So you could do something like this. Oh, whoops. It'll show up with okay. I was just trying to get him up a little more percent. You know, you can bother him like that, and you're gonna get a lot of damage. And even at higher percents, you can kill him. And that is, you know, that. Pretty good. Drum rolls, that's his down smash. And of course he has his famed up smash, which, like I've been showing, can be used in a lot of combos. You know, it has a weak hit, not weak, but you know, it hits you on the sides. But then, like you just saw, if you hit in the middle of it, in the crux, then you will be able to get a double hit. And it has lots of killing power, lots of damage, so it's really good. And you can frame trap people if they're trying to air dodge onto the ground, and you hit them with that. You know, that'll catch them as an air dodge. It's really good. So, yep. And then you have that one, which I just showed, is forward smash. It has great range. You know, if I step just 1 inch forward, it'll hit them. And you can do it with a pivot forward smash, which is just run back, press the other way, and then forward smash. Good spacing. It has minimal lag on it, which is awesome. You know, after it's done, it's pretty much done. And there you go. Okay. So, one thing we didn't cover with Greninja yet is his dash attack. That is really good if you're going in and you know, you want to pop them up in the air, get something like that. And it's really good for people who are just going to down dodge you. You know, you'll catch them because it's so laggy. Sometimes you'll catch them. You know, a lot of people will just shield if they, or I mean, will just down dodge if they think you're going for grabs every time. But it's also good for punishing a roll, since his ground speed's so fast. You can follow up the roll and, you know, just hit them after the roll and pop them up in there and do a follow-up combo of sorts. So that's pretty good. Okay, and he also has I wonder what it is for, I don't know what it is for Schultz. And of course it probably depends on his Monado that he's currently using. But you could kill him with that. See, it goes really far. It's not an OP throw, it's not like a kill throw necessarily, unless they're at about 200 or so. See, even back air killed him at that point, which back air doesn't normally kill that easy. So, with Greninja, a lot of cool things you can do is just, jump on the ledge, do a back air and stage spike them, or of course you can do the fake like that, come back on, and use his up B to edge guard. He can do a lot of frame traps with that, going into jab. And some other things. A lot of gimmicks with his side B and all that. So basically you want to be moving around the stage a lot, spacing out with your shurikens, using some of your gimmicks, like your side B and like your up B, and maybe even a counter and all that. And you basically just want to keep the opponent on tilt, on the edge. They don't want to feel like they have control of the stage ever, which is how you want to play with every character. But with him, going to be moving a lot. They never want to see what your approach option is going to be, because he can zone with that a little bit, but some people can out zone him, and you're going to eventually want to go in. So you got to figure out a way to go in. I recommend using the neutral here and just following up with that. If they get privy to that, you just mix it up with the shurikens, mix it up with running in and grab, because his grab is got a lot of good range. And if they're chasing you, you can even do a pivot grab. Look at that, sucks him in. So yeah, his grab is really good. Yeah. So there you go. That's Greninja. I would definitely bother him in the air. But yeah, that's Greninja. Thanks for watching, and keep watching on the channel to see some more character tutorials and for glory sets, other things. Let me know what character you would like to see next. Oh, and I almost forgot. Oh, I went to quit. Wait, we gotta show you one more thing that's important about Greninja. Which is this. Control people with that taunt. It hurts people. So, that being said, we out!